As an individual Christian, if I have the opportunity one-on-one to talk with him about his relationship with the Lord, I'd be more than happy to do that. Concerned about his soul as a believer individually, but when I hire him to come to my house and fix my plumbing, I'm not hiring him because he's a Christian. I'm hiring him to do a job. I'm hiring him to enter into a contract with me where I am going to agree to pay X amount of dollars. In return, he is going to agree to fix my toilet. And when he leaves my property, he's going to have a check in his hand, and he is counting on the fact that that check will have funds in the bank to cover it. That's my part of the bargain. His part of the bargain is when he leaves my property that my toilets will flush and my plumbing will be fixed. That is the contract that we have one with another. Ladies and gentlemen, when you and I elect someone to public office, we are entering into a contract with them. The contract that they are signing, the contract that they are promising, and with them it's even to a greater degree than, in many ways, the contract that I would have with an electrician or a plumber or a carpenter, because they are raising their hand to heaven with another hand on the Bible, and they are promising before God that they are going to do one thing. Their contract with we the people is they promise that they will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. And bless God, that is what they must do. Nothing more, nothing less. For far, far too long, we the people have sat back and allowed these politicians to use glib cliches, to use fanciful rhetoric, well-sounding words and verbiage. But we have allowed them to go to their elected office, whether it's state, local, or federal, and repudiate and reject the Constitution that they took an oath to preserve and to protect. And I believe that that's what this movement here in Panama City is all about. I think that's what it was about in Montana. I think that's what it's about in the rallies that I've spoken with all over the United States of America. It's the same passion, it's the same zeal, it's the same determination. We want to bring America back to its constitutional roots. We've got to get back to the limited principles of constitutional government upon which our country is founded. And I think you and I all know that most of what we see going on in Washington, D.C. today has nothing to do with the Constitution of the United States of America. The same Nancy Pelosi that just said just recently over this weekend that she wants to do God's will and please Christ and all these things that she professed to say. The same Nancy Pelosi, whenever they were debating what has now become known as Obamacare, the national health care that passed the Congress and signed by the President, when one of the reporters asked her, Ms. Pelosi, where do you find in the Constitution the authority for the federal government to dictate national health care to the American people? Where do you find that in the Constitution? And if you recall, Ms. Pelosi, and I'm quoting now, this is a quote. This is a brilliant quote. Now you got to listen very carefully. And I quote, Nancy Pelosi, "Are you serious?" And she said it twice. "Are you serious?" Ms. Pelosi, yes, we are serious.